Um, so I asked this girl out 2 days ago, one of my coworkers, and she said no. What is going on, guys? Hey, Jay Bodie here, back with another video. So, a couple of days ago, actually, matter of fact, since I broke up with my girlfriend, since she broke up with me, since I have been nothing but sad and not wanting to date. And my options right now are very low because my energy is very low. My energy being physical energy and my energy being mental energy and confidence is just totally destroyed. And again, not because I felt rejected, although I am starting to feel rejected now. So yeah, I am feeling rejected. So I'm also getting sick. Like I'm coming down with the fucking there's a fucking bug going around or some shit. But besides the point, so when my girlfriend broke up with me, I was feeling sad. Maybe like 10 days go by, I go on a first date, right? I go ask a girl out, she says okay. This Indian girl, I'm not really into Indians, but I said whatever, I'll do it. She wasn't bad looking, she was kind of thick, but she's kind of ugly to me because that's not really my type, you know? So I'm just like, I'll pass on that. I'm definitely not going to try and wife that up. But I'll try and fuck her and see how it goes, right? And she was basically like, no. I kissed her on the first date. She's like, I've never done this before. I was like, okay. I tried to go further. She was like, I've never done it before, so we can't. And I was like, gotcha. Don't want to do this. Letting you know right now, I've got a high sex drive and it's not going to work out. She's like, okay. I was like, I don't know why I said this, but I was like, maybe get some experience and come back to me. And that was like, I don't know why I said that. Actually, I do, because I was just frustrated. So then she leaves, and then I go on a couple more dates, and I just feel sick, you know? Like, actually sick to my stomach. Like, I used to make out with a lot of people and be fine with it, but like, now it's just like I make out with people and I feel sick. Like, it's like I want to throw up in my mouth and then regurgitate everything that I just ate from my digestive tract to my mouth down in onto the floor. And then it's like every time that I every time that I date someone, I just go right back to thinking about my ex. And now I'm thinking to myself, I'm not over her. And then I'm thinking to myself again. That if I'm not over her, when I date other people, these people must not be better than my ex. And they're not. In my head. Right? Now, I asked this other girl out, gave her my number, she didn't text back. Blow to my confidence. Ask another girl out. She texted me back, went on a date with her, she was kind of ugly. But maybe they're ugly because I actually get them and we actually go on dates. But as soon as we actually go out on the date and I actually know that they're interested in me, I lose attraction for them. Because I just want what I can't have, right? Because when I first started dating, that's actually not true. But it is in some ways, I guess. So it is, but it ain't. Anyway, So my coworker that I barely work with, they work in an entire different section. Never talk to them ever. They were allergies plus sickness. Crazy combination. So I never talked to this coworker, but I have seen her around. And now I'm thinking to myself, I need a strategy plan. This is, by the way, this is like a month ago. And I'm like, okay, I broke up with her. It's been like 10 days, 11 days. I'm trying to move on. Yes, I know that that is such a short period of time to move on, and I get it. Um, I'm definitely not moved on, and it's definitely not healthy. And I know I preach that you shouldn't get into a full-blown relationship when you get out of one from the get-go. You should wait at least like 6 months to a year, maybe 90 days. It's a good rule of thumb to wait 90 days or even 6 months. Uh, what was I saying? Fuck. So yeah, I'm like building. I'm like, okay, I need to like build some kind of like connection with her, right? So I go up to her, I say hi, hello, but I never see her because she never works. So I'm like, this is impossible, whatever. But then she goes and she gets more hours and becomes full time, and I'm like, okay, cool. Well, now I'm gonna see her a lot more. So start chatting her up, just saying like certain things. I still never see her though. Maybe I see her like 2, 3 times a week, right? So I was like, hi, hello, getting to know her a bit better. I think I interacted with her maybe like 5 or 6 times, all in total. So then I asked myself, I was telling myself, this is the time, because the last time that I interacted with her, right, I walked up to her and I started chatting, and we just started talking about like full-time bullshit, manager bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, my fucking boss is retarded, he's like a surfer dude, and he's like on the scale of autism to insanely stupid. He's like 100% retarded. And she starts laughing, and I'm like, that's my sign, that's my cue, bro. You know what they say, if you can make them laugh and giggle, you can make them, how's the saying go? If you can make the, the saying, if you can make them laugh and giggle, you can make that ass clap and jiggle. Anyway, click like for that. Anyway, I was like, this is the time to do it. So I walked away, went on break, came back, started a conversation again. And then I was like, hey, you want to go ice skating with me? And she was like, we were talking about hobbies. And I was like, so what do you do all day? She was like, I sleep and work. That's it. And I was like, cool, random, but do you want to go ice skating with me? And she goes, where? And I go, the ice. It's like a place that you go to, not like the actual physical ice, but that's what the place is called. So she kind of dodges the question a bit, and I'm like, this bitch ignored me. So I'm like, okay. She's like, blah blah blah. I was like, so you know how to skate, right? She was like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, so do you want to go ice skating with me? And she's like, she's like, I'll pass for now. And I'm like, so you want? This is how my expression went. No, I'll pass for now. You ever have those smiles where you're like, I don't want to smile anymore, but I don't want to make it awkward, so you go. It's like a forced smile. I hate that shit. But she was like, so what are your hobbies? And I was like, I read, I never fucking read. I work out. Um, Sometimes she was like, well, what do you read? And I was like, uh, medical stuff, like health and shit. She was like, why do you read that? And I was just, I don't know. Like, I think it's super fascinating and how the body works and stuff. And I was like, stuff like that. All right, well, I'm gonna go on break. I'm gonna leave you to be bored. She was like, okay. I was like, okay. Bitch. No, I didn't say that, but I was just like, all right. So basically, I got rejected. That really hurt because like I've been building like this whole story in my head that she's gonna say yes. I'm gonna go ice skating with her, and we're gonna ride off into the sunset. But then I realized I really calculated everything from like an actual like, hey, don't be retarded, actually think about this standpoint. And I come to find out that that was the worst idea I could have ever done in my entire life. And the reason for that is she doesn't know me. She thought that I was in a relationship still. And she doesn't know if I'm just trying to hook up or not. And she's Asian, by the way. So she has those Asian parents where it's like, you gotta be in a full committed relationship. And I give fuckboy vibes. And not a lot of people want to actually get with fuckboys if they're not fuck girls, you know? So, where does that leave us, right? Nowhere. Fucking nowhere. Because all she said is, I'll pass for now. That basically means no. If you hear, we'll see, I'll pass for now. I don't know. No, I'm good. That basically means no. You've been rejected. So the reason why I was rejected is, one, my delivery was terrible. Straight up just asked her, hey, Randall, but you want to go ice skating with me? Shouldn't have asked her that. Should have said something better, right? Should have been like, come suck my dick. I don't know. I don't even have a line right now, but I should have waited a little bit longer to get to know her or something. Anyway, either she's really good at social cues and connection and stuff, or she's just socially chill and smooth, because she rejected the offer and then kept the conversation going. So maybe she just doesn't like me at all, and still kept the conversation going like it was nothing. That's cool. I played it off, left, went on break, did the same thing, and she's probably not even thinking about it. So the reason why I believe that she kind of said no is either, one, she's got a boyfriend, but she would tell me if she had a boyfriend. Two, the workplace that I work at, there's a lot of gossip, and as you know, girls don't like gossip about them. They like gossiping about other people. And more than likely than not, she probably knew that everyone was going to gossip about her because people gossip about me. And if they gossip about me, because last relationship was being gossiped about. Not last relationship, last situationship, number 2 girl was being gossiped about. And if you guys haven't heard about my situationship, go watch my previous videos from the time that I'm in bed being depressed. The video is called Being Depressed in the Morning, to I'm done with my situationship. If you watch all those videos, you'll hear all about my situationship. But anyway, I hate dating people at my job. It's like the worst fucking thing. It never goes anywhere. The first girl, like not fucking, but dating. Fucking is great. You can do whatever you want with fucking. You can be like, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious. The first person that I tried to date broke my heart. The second person I tried to date was an asshole. The third person I tried to date was ugly. Literally, she was ugly. No offense to her. Maybe other people like her. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, whatever bullshit like that. Fourth person was, to me, kind of ugly, but I actually liked her. Fifth person, there is no fifth person. That was the fifth person. Okay? Now I just feel retarded for even trying to ask her. Anyway. I'm making a thumbnail. Anyway, what I was trying to say is never dip your ink in the, never dip your pen in the company ink. Basically, that's a saying. Don't fuck coworkers or shit like that. I do that all the time. Never ends well. So why do I do it if it never ends well? I'm horny. And it always hurts in the end too. So again, once again, lesson learned. Every single girl that you date at your job is probably not going to end well. So just cold approach. Best thing you could possibly do, because it doesn't affect your everyday life. Unless you tell the bitch where you live and work. Well, then you're fucked. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The story of being rejected. I think I'm not really thinking right now. I'm kind of just out of it from the whole breakup. It's been like 40 days now. This is day 40 of me breaking up with her breaking up with me. Now I'm just sad, honestly. But I have experience with this shit. And I don't know why the other one kind of wrecked me, the situationship, because I literally saw her and it was like I was grieving. I was grieving the loss of her, but she was still there. Versus here now, it's like I don't feel that bad. I do. Don't get me wrong. At night, I will feel very lonely, and I want her to come back. But she won't. She's gone. The only physical image that I have of her is my thoughts of what I think she looks like and what she actually looks like on physical photograph, right? Not actually what she physically looks like, but how the photograph perceives her. That's all I got of her. That's all I got left. Videos, photos, texts. That's it. I don't see her in person because I don't go to that college anymore. I don't know what she's doing right now. I don't know where she is. More than likely she's probably working at her nursing job. And I'm here making videos, talking to you guys, making an absolute fucking fool of myself on the internet. When I get famous and y'all look back at these videos and post something that I said that's misogynistic or racist or sexist and get canceled, when I actually become famous and y'all are like, this motherfucker is racist, sexist, misogynistic. Yeah, rejection hurts. Here's the thing though. Rejection gives you perspective that you are a little bitch and you need to improve your life? I've just been thinking about it, because if you just keep on looking at your physique, keep on looking at your ability to perform and speak in a public setting, your ability to not manipulate, control a social setting, be able to convince people to do stuff. So I guess basically manipulate. If you want to call it that, I will call it that. Manipulate people into doing what you want. I don't have that skill anymore. I used to before my brain got fried. So I'm like half of a sociopath, right? That's so weird. Anyway, yeah, it really gives me a good perspective that I get rejected more times than not because I'm ugly, and not because I don't have muscle or I'm not good with speaking, but because I'm not good enough. If I look at my muscle right here, look, I'm in shape. I'm in pretty good shape. Put on the shirt, I don't have no muscles, nothing like that. Me speaking, I talk to them, you know. Sometimes they give me their number. Sometimes I put my number in their phone. Sometimes they text me back. Sometimes they don't. It's really just about quantity with the quality, hopefully. And if you get rejected more times than not when you get their numbers, or instead of getting wins, you get L's a lot. But eventually, all those L's that you take make W's, right? Two L's make a W. I made that up myself, coined that. So do not steal that. Two L's make a W. I made that up. I thought about that. That's an L. That's an L. Boom. W. Um, it's just like that Hispanic joke about sex. What Hispanic joke about sex? So I was fucking my girl, right? My Hispanic chick. And I'm like fucking her and shit. And she goes, Carico, Carico. And I'm like fucking her like, who the fuck is Rico, motherfucker? You bitch. You've been cheating on me. It's like, what the fuck? And she's like, oh no. Carico means very delicious or very good. I like it. Please, no. That didn't actually happen, okay? It probably did to somebody. Anyway, thank you. So rejection hurts, but don't take it as a loss. Take it as two losses make a W, which is a win. You're getting perspective, you're getting experience, constant feedback loop. If you fucked up in one conversation, change it a bit. And when you're trying to get a girl's number, you full send that shit. You don't just, excuse me. Hey, excuse me. How you doing today? Not, hey, how you doing? I was wondering if I could get your number. Here, let me practice really quick. Excuse me. How's it going? Oh, it's very nice. Hey, can I get your fucking number? Nah, I just say some shit like, oh yeah, this wall is really fucking interesting and shit. If you look at it, it's kind of like art. You got you kind of got the grooves and the texture is just phenomenal. You ever just come feel this texture, break the touch barrier. Oh, that's nice. I know. Oh, and these cobwebs, that's what really makes the art pop. Really looks 3D and shit. I'm AJ, by the way. Oh, I'm retard. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh yeah, so what you got going on in your life? What you mean? Like what you doing staring at this fine piece of art right here? Why are you talking like that? Don't worry about it, baby. uh, no, that's probably why I get rejected more times than not, because I just start laughing and shit. Um, but yeah, after you take so many rejections, you don't really care anymore. It's like, yeah, I got rejected, so what? I don't feel nothing. But it feels good when you actually get girls' numbers and they actually give them to you, and they're actually happy to. That's good. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I don't want to drag this video out any longer than it needs to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and smash that fucking like button, and go ahead and subscribe, because, we're at. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. I just realized I'm naked. Fuck. What was I saying? Yeah, we're reaching fucking nothing with our lives, with our subscribers. Why aren't you subscribing? You're not subscribed yet? Why aren't you subscribed? Subscribe. What are you doing? Please. 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 I'll I'll spit on your cock, please. I'll do anything. Thank you.